Let's go.
Didn't have my mic in place, but now my mic's in place. What is up, Bitcoin? That's what's up. That is what's up. Bitcoin over 66,000. It feels like just this morning we were hanging out and all-time high was broken. Feels like it was just this morning. What's up, guys? There might be some of you who are here and don't know who I am. And do we really know ourselves? Do I really know who I am? Deep thoughts, but I'm Scott. My name's Scott. Hi, nice to meet you. And before we get started, you need to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, my hair is doing a thing. I was wearing a golf hat. You need to subscribe to the channel, and you need to just throw your keyboard across the room, and hopefully it'll maybe incidentally hit the like button on its way to breaking. And then you'll have hit the like button, your keyboard will be broken, and you won't be able to unlike it. And that, my friend, is what we are going for. So, anyways, guys, I hope you've been having a great day. I've been having a great day. I have been having just a great day. I didn't expect the all-time high necessarily to break right like that when we were looking at the Bitcoin chart this morning. That shit was epic. And now we have Chartapalooza every single Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. EDT. I take a look at select charts, and they're not selected by me. They're not selected by me. They're selected by the wonderful subscribers to the newsletter, the Wolf Den newsletter, which goes out 5 days a week. Sign up right down below, and then you too can have your requests and make me your charting slave. That is right. I am your slave. I am your charting slave, and I will slave over the charts. So listen, without further ado, what do you say we just yeah, if you're not having a great day, you fucked up, man. You fucked up. Dave, you didn't miss anything except for awkward hair and some bad jokes, brother. We're good. Scott Elker, have you changed your cam? Nope, same cam. It's moved back a little bit, and I got a different mic. That's what's probably messing with you. And I can we could do this. We could do this, and then I could talk to it. Or we could upside down it, and I could talk into it like this and not even look at you guys. I can basically do whatever I want with this thing. Whatever I want with this thing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, guys, smash that like. We're at an all-time high. Just smash it. Yeah, these alts are twerking hard. We're going to take a look at those. Scott, can we get an 80s, 90s dance? Let me think. Yeah, sure. I got 90s dances. I got 80s and 90s dances for days, like the Alf. But you can't see my legs there. My legs, my footwork is literally untouchable. It's untouchable. The lowest I ever shot at golf. Well, I played on my I was good at golf when I was a teenager. I've shot very close to par on an easier course, 74, 75. But now I bomb out hundreds. I just chuck. I bomb it. It's actually a problem. I actually had a golf lesson today, and the dude was like, you shouldn't be hitting your pitching wedge 175 yards, bro. You're hitting it thin. Get your shit under control. I just smack bombs, but I have zero control of them at the moment. Oh, is Atlas mooning just this very second? That's good because I got a lot of that. Anyways, guys, yo, Slick, Blow, Bell Biv DeVoe. Now you know. Yo, Slick, Blow. It's driving me out of my mind. Yeah, man. Anyways, let's dig in. Let's dig in. I got things to do, man. I just wanted to listen. Bitcoin, we don't need to talk about it. But look at the monthly channel. I've been telling you, it held for 6 candles at support. Of course, we got a Giga Chad, Mega Chad, Uber Punisher of a big, fat, gray chode Chad. This is going to the top of this channel. I don't really want to hear about it. I don't know. I can't say it is. And I hate to make grand predictions. Probably going to melt many more faces as it goes. Look at that monthly candle. It was $42,000 at the beginning of this month, something. Oh, you had so many chances to buy it. That coin is poison. I was at the ball. They take them off. And that night, I played them off. Checking out the fellas, the highs and lows, keeping one night open, still clocking the hose. There was one particular girl stood out from the rest. Poison ass could be the high-powered chest. Michael Bivens here, and I'm running the show. Bell Biv DeVoe. Now you know. Just like Blow. All right, guys, and like lower time frames. I mean, look, what are you gonna do? This is parabolic, right? This is what, the hourly. I mean, look at us. Since you do one of these and be like, oh, that's not what I want. Take the curve tool and parabolic. Have fun staying moderately wealthier than you were yesterday. Anyways, let's dig in. Let us dig in. Did I have a lot of coffee? No, I've got my coffee and I haven't even drank it really yet. Always trust a Bitcoin and a smile. That's funny because of the word never trust a big button smile. Deep Sea, is that you? The Deep Sea? Yo, this man is one of the greatest house DJs of all time that ever walked the planet. Of all time. I used to go see him at this little ass spot in Philadelphia called Soma every single Monday night of my life for years. It fit like 40 people in there. My man. Good to see you. One of the best DJs all time. Tiger Hook. Get Randall on here, man. Come on, let's go. Anyways, one of the greatest house DJs of all time. I don't think I've ever heard you miss a mix ever in your entire career or life. Probably never have. But anyways, now I got to move on to things that are not my personal life. There you go. THC at Soma, right in Old City. Randall Jones. Randall's my boy from college. We went to college together. We DJ when we started DJing. He was like the senior cool DJ, and I was like the sophomore loser DJ in college. Anyways, Randall Jones, Tiger Hike. Randall Jones was a world-class fencer. Most people don't know that. World-class fencer when he came to college. He was really good at fencing. 1 inch. Looking like 1 3/4 inches. Looking like this could actually like have a little moment with the right angle to please someone. But guys, this was the trade, right? We had here and here. I've actually been talking about it, and now we're breaking out of this potential inverse head and shoulders. 1 inch looks great here. It looks great. Nobody's ever said that in the world, ever. Hey, you know what? 1 inch is great. It's good on you. Looks really good. It's really good. I'm happy about that. But it looks actually good, right? We have sort of an inverse head and shoulders breaking out of this blue line. We're testing the range highs. So keep in mind you are at resistance. So what you're looking at is something like this, right? Anywhere between this area would be your entry. But this was the entry. We talked about it. We had an alarm on it and everything, and this retest. We talked about both of those. And then if you draw that, well, is that weird? Did I make it weird? I made it weird. I'm sorry. Anyways, 1 inch looks very good here. Let's keep it moving. Everybody just wants 1 inch. Really. Guys, I'm an artist. You might not know that. And sometimes I look at a chart and I visualize, I see things that you might not see. I mean, you can't coach that. What just happened? You can't coach that. Aave USDT, disappointingly slow here considering it's USDT, but I would say that this actually is making a bit of a ascending triangle. If I had to like low time frame, look, right? 1, 2, 3 touches. That's a confirmed line here. Pull that ascending triangle. Make my lines black again. Just once you go black. Yeah. So what you're looking for here on Aave is a break of this and a trip to the top. And you're pulling for your target, you're pulling this. And that's pretty much right to the top of that, right? So Aave, if it breaks across 323, should be heading to 397. Ultimately, we got to get above this entire range, right? And then we can start talking about the highs again. By the way, you can also probably pull this all the way back to here, right? So it's a strong support. But the low time frame, Aave, I wouldn't touch it unless it's above 323. That's dope. I need more samples. But I've just been lazy, man. I should give this. If you're new here, this stream and chat is X-rated. That's right. See, GoldenEye, the problem is there really aren't 7-inch jokes because that's good. You're good. There's no joke there. What about CMB? Like, is that a coin or are we talking about the Cash Money Brothers from New Jack City? My friend Cosmo Baker and I had a DJ duo. Then we only played New Jack Swing, and we were called the CMB, the Cash Money Brothers. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Nino Brown, savage. But I don't know about that coin. If that's a coin, I don't know about it.
That's dope.
Anyways, here we go. ADA USDT. We know how wrecked ADA has been on the Bitcoins pair. Listen, we could draw a line here, but I had that line on my chart actually earlier. So yeah, sure, we'll say it. It looks fine, but it's going up because, listen, ADA, I'm going to look at ADA Bitcoin for you guys again. I actually, people asked me, I got a couple emails. They're like, could you give us a couple like knife catch trades? And I said, if you want to catch a knife, bro, ADA is literally like RSI is like 20 on the daily, and it's coming into the last support before a major, bigger drop. So listen, maybe the fact that the USDT chart means ADA is actually ready to get at least a relief bounce. I mean, this thing's got to come out. You know how I trade, right? So I'd be looking, well, I don't know why that's not unlocked, but I'd be looking for, this to make a drop down into here, RSI come up, make a higher low, and go for divergence. This looks fine, but like, I don't know, man. Also looks kind of like a head and shoulders that's just yet to break down. This would be your neckline. If you, I would say you're safe above that line. I wouldn't want to be touching it above that, because then you got shoulder, head, kind of a complex shoulder, which is totally normal. You get these weird sort of like, kind of like the Hunchback of Notre Dame shoulders, kind of. It's fine, whatever. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm looking at your content. New Jack must have seen it 100 times. One of the greatest movies of all time. One of the greatest movies of all time. So a lot of you think that I'm a drug person who does drugs, and that I'm on drugs because of my infectious energy. Nope, just life. But you weren't the first people. I pledged a fraternity my freshman year of college at the University of Pennsylvania, and during the pledge process, I was the pledge class president. They gave us nicknames, pledge names, which we had to call each other by. My pledge name was Pookie. And if you don't know who Pookie is, go watch New Jack City. It's Chris Rock's character. He's this tiny, skinny little crackhead. And that's what they thought of me. Really nice. Really nice. Moving on from ADA. Listen, this is sideways. I don't see a reason to trade at this exact moment unless you're trying to catch that knife. But yeah, they called me Pookie. Pookie. Still stuck to this game. So like, I know like there's people who in this world who take me seriously because they met me in older age. But when I was younger and still, so all of those people still call me Pookie. Get me with my college friends, they call me Pookie. I'm like, I'm the Wolf of Wall Street, bitch. I'm like a serious person. Nah, Pookie. I'm not a serious person, just for the record. But they do. They literally call me that. It's kind of crazy. So look, Algo USDT looks ready to break out. Right. This was the previous all-time high. We're consolidating around it like crazy. Yeah, I mean, you're looking for this, right? You can see we already alarmed it the other day. If you're looking for a support that would invalidate the trade, I would say this. So if it breaks below this line, you exit, look for something lower. If it gets above either the blue line, say for the black line, you get long. Your initial target, I would say, is here. But if you view it as a bull pennant, you've got a much higher target. I would say this is your flagpole. And this, I don't know why I pulled it there. From wherever it breaks out, gives you a target. Depending on where it breaks out, 330. So I ain't mad at that. Not mad at Algorand at all. Atom against Bitcoin. I mean, kind of lost support here. You could even pull it. I mean, I like that support. You could even pull the support to here and say it's more lost. But I do like this support because it's kind of been traded around so many times. I love Atom. I love it. It's going to reverse soon. Let's see where RSI is on all these, right? Let's see, this isn't even, you can see how bad ADA is, right? RSI on Atom, even with all this, is only at 35. ADA, because it doesn't do anything yet, kind of problematic. When the price goes way up for like months and you become the third largest coin, but you still don't do anything, that could be a problem. Pookie NFT. Pookie was also Garfield's stuffed animal. No, you're not the Pookie pack, man. I've retired Pookie, guys. Yeah, so let's keep it going. So listen, it looks like it could be losing support, testing it as resistance. I don't love it. I would want to be certainly back above this black line. You can draw one of these, right? It's going to be steep, though. So it's going to be kind of misleading. But here, let's do this. That's your Atom setup. If it breaks that line, you start to think about it. This could still go oversold, right? It should. It's been overbought, had bearish, massive bearish divergence here. So this was a clear top. Now you kind of want to see it. It hasn't been oversold since 2020. Kind of want to see it dip down here, go a little lower. I'd be looking a little lower on that still. Not saying it'll happen, just saying it could happen. We are not Pookie in the Pookie pack or whatever you guys are talking about over here. I should never said that. Should have never said that. It sounds like the fucking Paw Patrol. Rubble, Chase, Marshall, Zuma, Rocky, Pookie. No, doesn't work. It's too cute. Too cute. It's too cute, guy. Yeah. Yes, can I say what the levels are? I mean, I guess it's just a lot of reading. Yeah, I'll try to work on that. I will try to put that in my mind. I will try to put that in my mind. Okay, band. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put an alarm on it. Trading is this easy. It's not. And analysis is this easy. Yeah. So look, I'm not rewinding for targets. I don't have that kind of time, man. And I'm not the target guy. Not the target guy. Phone a friend. And you can go back and watch this anytime. Zoom right in there when you're ready. Zoom right in. Yeah, I would say band, if it breaks that line, you're in pretty good shape. I'm going to go ahead and change some levels here. I like that one. Yeah, through here. This is your levels. Okay. 669 is support. Yeah, descending line. Your first target would be $10, 818. If it breaks that, 23,305. I'm not going to remember to say all these levels. Who are we fooling? Yeah, so BNB on the USDT pair. You guys aren't morons. It's cool, man. Pookie, this is how Juan Pablo Esperanza. I really do appreciate you defending my honor, but it's cool, man. It's cool. And Kristen, I know I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that for you, so that I'm going to work on it to make sure I know that you're legally blind, and we're going to try to make sure I hit those targets. All right, BNB USDT, right? We're back above the EQ of this massive channel. We had this little kind of inverse head and shoulders, flip to support. So I would say right now we got resistance at 518. If we can get above $518 on BNB USDT, we're at 500 right now. That should give us there's going to be resistance, which should give us a pretty quick target at the highs, right? So what was that, around 693? And this is BNB USDT. So Bitcoin keeps going up. BNB has been performing pretty well, pretty good. But this looks like we talked about this as an entry, this blue line. So if you were watching, you probably got in around 450 already and looking pretty good. Boson, newly trading on KuCoin. KuCoin. Q or Q? Q or Q? Obviously, you don't like what ADA, but if it turns out to do what ETH does ADA go to 4K or does ETH go down to 2? I don't think that's a good question. It's not that I don't like ADA. I don't like ADA. If you look at it objectively from the outside, it's a potentially impressive tech that hasn't delivered yet. Therefore, the price should not be higher than projects that actually have existing utility. I'm not saying it won't have utility, but why are we like jerking it to the fact that they've got smart contracts when we've had smart contracts in crypto for like 6 or 7 years? It's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. I don't think it hurts ETH at all, but I think it can moon if it reaches its potential. I don't think there's an Ethereum killer. That's not a thing. Yeah, not a thing. So we got Boson here. I've never taken a look at this, actually. I do have a position in this coin from the sale. From the sale back, I had private sale and public sale. So I was going to take a first look. I didn't even know this was like chartable on TradingView yet, to be honest. So this is the general view of Boson. You've got a nice little breakout here, a retest and the test of the 50 MA on the daily, right? $1.13. So I would say this is a key area of support. Right now, this should be going to 220. Should be going to $2.20. If it can break above that, then we'll start talking about, I don't know, 282. Not much price history, guys. So, and something like this, 512, we'll call it $4.90. Yeah. So that's it. Listen, you guys are talking about ADA over here. I get it. I'm not mad at ADA. I think Charles Hoskinson's really smart. I think it's great. But you guys have to understand that the price went up because of FOMO, right? I had like literally people I know who know nothing about crypto are like, I'm buying Cardano, bro, because the number go up. So that's your view of Boson. It actually looks good. Looks like we have a clean breakout and should be heading up. Cool. Comp USDT. Do I like this line? Kind of old shit. Why are you bringing up old shit? So the comp kind of looks like it already broke out here and retested. This looks good. I mean, USDT pairs looks good, but you know what that means, guys? It means Bitcoin looks good, right? Bitcoin looking juicy. Looking juicy. Looking juicy. I didn't make fun of a FOMOer. Not making fun. I'm trying to, like, I got charts on the left and comments on the right, and it's like a thing for me. It's not properly structured for my attention deficit disorder. I'll just say that. So we got this line here. I think this looks fine. Comp looks like it should be heading to $531. Sounds nuts. You're going to definitely have resistance here. If you want a really safe trade, you wait till it's above 375, frankly. Right? You flip that, head up. Right now, I mean, this has been trading, and let's even make this more. Let's see something. I want to see what this looks like. It's going to have broken the range, so I'm not really sure, but got this move up. Here was your low. Okay, so it's recapturing the range. This high here, I mean, 531. That's strong. I think we're going there. If this holds the range, closes back in, we should be eventually heading to 531 with major resistance at the EQ around $400. Ethereum, Bitcoin actually bouncing with Bitcoin going up. My God. No, I'm not saying alt. No, I'm not saying alt season everything except ADA. I'm saying it's not a surprise that ADA is the most wrecked on the Bitcoin pair. Actually, now that it's oversold, maybe ADA can bounce now that it's more reasonably priced. More reasonably priced. You know what I'm saying? Ethereum, Bitcoin. Listen, I've circled this because this is the bottom of the range and it's lost it. But as you can see here, it never made the top when it flipped to support either. So maybe this is all we get. This is a nice daily doji right here, right? This is a candle of indecision. You get your decision on the next candle. If this closes bullish, especially like more than halfway up that previous candle, this should be going back up for now. Maybe Bitcoin's going to chill for a second and alts are going to get it a little bit. Scotty, we did it, boy. Yeah, we did. We did it. So listen, ETH, nothing's really changed. Listen, I would not be surprised to see a visit of the lows here, but that's not even that far now. It's like 10% on the Bitcoin pair. But I still think Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin, frankly. So listen, we got this doji here. If we see an up candle today, we should expect to at least visit 0.067 in the middle of the range. FTM. USDT, I've only told you like 15 times about this retest. My God. Hey, guys, if you keep spamming things over in the comments, you're going to get muted. I'm not taking requests. This is like requests in the chat, especially when I've already said I'm not taking them, is almost as annoying as like requests when you're DJing. I used to do savage things to people who requested. I'm bitch, Riach. Savage things to people who requested songs over and over again to me when I was DJing. Throw their phones away, have security remove them, make fun of them on the mic. Yeah, it wasn't always this nice. To be honest, I was kind of a hater and kind of a dick. Anyways, though, listen, we had the test of 194. I told you buy it. I didn't say buy it. I said, looks good. You've had it again. I tweeted it. I said, whatever. Okay, so great. You've had that opportunity. That was your entry. Now you got to be above 245. You can't touch this now because you're right at resistance. And you got two potential bearish SFPs. You need a candle close here, and then you bid here and hope it comes down and goes up. And then you're in price discovery, and you get probably rich. Probably like super rich. Probably like super extra rich. Yeah, I mean, that's mad annoying, right? I used to probably request songs from you. I never requested songs from Deep Sea, but I definitely remember moments where I went up to you and was like, what is that song? Right? I mean, guys, we were still playing records back then. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have Shazam. We didn't even have phones, really. Right? Probably like what, 2001? 2001. And so I will never forget, Deep, I came up to you one time, one of my favorite songs of all time. You were the first person I ever heard play it, and I asked you what it was, and it was Shakedown at Night. I remember that at Soma. Seems I can't deny, some days just don't feel right. You make me feel much better at night. Remember that shit? Damn. That record, boy. I literally remember coming up to you. You were there with Udo, and I asked you what that song was. And you put me on it, and I ran off to About the Beat Records and bought that shit the next day. About the Beat Records from Lorne. Fuck, man. 2001. 20 years ago. 20 years ago. It's crazy. Okay, FTT, Bitcoin. Listen, don't bet against Sam Bankman-Fried, right? FTX is going to moon. It's just a matter of time. Right now, we're close, right? I already set the alarm on Monday, so we're looking for this, right? Otherwise, if you get more downside, if you're lucky enough, I should say, to get more downside. That's the thing. Everyone's like, Ultra Rect, it's dead. You should see this as an opportunity if you're here long term. That was my shit. My God, that record is so good. Record was so good. What's the biggest crowd you perform for? Well, right before I retired, I was playing in South America with Enrique Iglesias in, well, we call them soccer, but you guys call them football stadiums. So, I don't know, 60, 70, 50, 60, 70,000 people, something like that. I did a stadium tour in Japan in 2006. That was, the biggest arenas in like the Japan Dome and stuff. I don't know, 50, 60,000 people, something like that. Just trying to see what's going on over here. Anyways, Belin would like you to know that time is money, and so he's not enjoying the way that we're spending our time here. But he seems to think that my time is his money. My time is his money, bro. Bye. Anyways, FTT, yeah, that's what I'd be looking for there. Anyways, time is money, bro. Like, get to my request that I didn't pay you for, that you're giving away for free. Dickhead, innit? INJ, I'm going to just clean this chart up completely and start again because there's just too much shit happening here. Excuse me, slave, do my chart. My time is money, slave. I paid you exactly $0 to be here on your free live stream. Get to it or I will leave. Yeah, it's big. It's big. I've played for that's not because, but I wasn't headlining, let's be clear. But I've played for probably as large of crowds as almost any DJ in the world because they just don't get much bigger than like stadiums. Some festivals maybe compete. And like I said, they weren't there for me, but I did play for them. Okay, guys, Injective has a really clear line here. All right. Go ahead and alarm that right now. And a clear support, and everything through this area here. Sorry, I will try to put some random numbers to it in the $10 range, right? I mean, this was a kind of a major area, right? Resistance, support, resistance flipped. That's been flipped. If it breaks this line, then since you all need targets, time is money. Hurry up. Hurry up. I would say $25. It's going to double up. Yeah, DXY is eating absolute shit right now. Yeah, fuck the dollar. Piece of shit. Yeah. Dude, you're an asshole. This stream sucks. Thank you. Thank you. I know you're kidding because we're awesome. Yeah. I left DJing because I got old, irrelevant, and tired. And I would rather be at home with my wife. Also had kids. Kids are amazing, but they're not helping your lifestyle, guys. I basically got a full-time job. Taking care of kids. Part-time. Part-time. Yeah, man. Oh, who won the rename Facebook contest? 1 second. I got it. I was supposed to do it. The winner of the rename Facebook contest, Mike Stevens. Mike Stevens. We're going to go back and find him. And the name was, how do I show this? Zuckapalooza. I even read it on the thing. Zuckapaloozer. Zuckapalooza was the rename of Facebook contest. Mike, I owe you $100. We're going to get that to you. Zuckapalooza. Shit's hilarious. That shit is hilarious. Thank you for your time, Slave. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Zuckapalooza. That shit was epic. Okay, so Link USD still just doing it. Okay, Link USD, maybe. Okay. Maybe, I'm not, let's forget this range. Forget this range. Let's lighten this one up. It's hurting my eyes with all this redness. I would say this also kind of has a strong, this is going to pop, probably. Right? Not only is it sort of an ascending triangle, but it's also happening right at the EQ of this channel. Right? So I'd be looking for this. You either buy it on a test of here because you can exit if it, closes below. So really good risk reward, even if it goes down, take a small loss. But this is the trade you want, right? It's not going to go, it's going to do this, and then it's going to go like that, and then it's going to piss you off. Then it's going to say, Scott Melker. Take a picture of that NFT. It got my fucking autograph. But yeah, that's what you're looking for, and that looks kind of actually decent. So I'd be looking for a break of $28.16942 fractional cents, with an eventual target of $52, but an more immediate. I know immediater is not a word. I just felt like saying it. Of 35, which is these highs right here. Exactly, right? Magic TA. Enjoy. Maybe making money sometime. Luna. We were talking about these the other day, and I was like, I don't know, man. It's riding support. It's riding support. It's popping. Luna has broken out of a pennant, has retested that pennant of support. It should be going to $84. Luna is currently $41. It should be going to $84, especially if it breaks 45. This is the setup. Nothing. Oh, you know what? That's wrong. I don't know how that got moved there, but the breakout was here. So the target is about $80. $80 from the breakout. It's even a little lower. This thing will not adjust no matter how hard I try. So whatever. Yeah, I would say, $79. That's your target. You got the breakout. Easy peasy. Nothing's changed. Matic USDT. Looks like it's making a little bull flag here, actually. Let me see. Zooming in. Super zoom. Super zoom. Da, 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 da. I don't even know which one I was going to hit. I just went for it, though. Felt good. Felt natural. Feels natural now hitting the buttons, I'm rich, bitch! Sometimes I'd be like hitting the wrong button, and it's like,
congratulations, you played yourself.
It's not really a bull flag. Not quite. I agree. Kristen says Matic is so undervalued. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Your witty demeanor is off the charts. All-time high. No, I'm not gay. I have all-time high witty demeanor. And listen, it's okay to be like a heterosexually gay for me. You wouldn't be the first. A lot of people thought I was gay once upon a time for some reason. Don't know. Gay dudes loved me. I mean, Deep Sea is here, man. Philly legend. See, back in Philly, especially in those years, if you wanted to party past 2:00, there weren't really that many options, right? And what was it called? Was it called the 2-4? Is that the name of the club? 2-4? Yeah, I think it was called the 2-4 Club, and I actually lived like right next door and above it, so it was open till like 3:30, 4:00. Yeah, I act gay. That's why. I don't know what that means. I just act like me, man. I just act like me. And so it was open later. So you'd go there and it was like a gay club, it was super fucking fun. Whitney Houston remixes on blast, just getting it. But it was the last place you could go to drink. It's crazy. We would get up in there, man. That was where the party was at. Okay, Matic. Let's look at it on the daily where we were. I mean, Matic just looks great. It's looked great this whole time. Like, what are you doing? I've been telling you, buck 79 coming, and it's flipped every level. Still, buck 79. If it flips that, $2.70. Yeah, I mean, evolution. I don't know if Stottle's here. We talk on Philly, but Aristotle and Demetrius used to throw all the bomb ass raves. And they ran Evolution for a long time. Man, I saw some of the greatest DJs in there ever. It was also late night. Man, down on Delaware Ave, it was not the nicest area I've ever seen of Philadelphia. Matic, buck 79. MKR, USDT. I mean, you have gay lisp. I read that like, you have gay lisp, I break you. I don't know, man. Yeah. So here we go. MKR. I mean, this doesn't look great on the USDT. This broke down from support clearly, but like these ascending supports, not that big a deal. They all kind of look like ascending triangles, but this one looks a bit more bear flaggy. I don't know, man. I don't see anything here, honestly. I'm looking at it. It looks super choppy. Sometimes you look at the chart and there's just no answers for it. I would draw it exactly how I have. Maybe down 21.53. You take a shot again if you get it. Otherwise, you definitely want to flip this blue line or 31.06. Moon River. No price action here, guys. Moon River. That's a song, right? This thing. How do you think the unthinkable with an iceberg? That's funny. Can you look at 1 inch again? I missed it. Well, anyone who looked at 1 inch would miss it. You have to like look twice just to make sure. Yeah. Local 13, Demetrius and Aristotle. Exactly. Local 13. They threw like Whistle and all those other raves. Get up in there. Everybody's like in like some like miserable case. Like everybody either had like Vicks vapor rubbers, glow sticks, and definitely people were walking like they had like 70-pound weights on their feet because they were probably just in K-holes. Maybe 1 inch, but she's thick, like a hockey puck. 1 inch long, but girthy. Yeah, big. So anyways, Moon River, very little time, very little price history, but there it is, right? I don't trade on KuCoin. This is for your guys' benefit, but I'm putting an alarm on that. 1, 2, 3 touches. We got, I would say, a break right here of resistance, flipping it to support. Above this, you should be heading back to these highs around $495 if it can hold above this line, which is also the 200 MA right there. You pump it up. You got to pump it up. Yeah. 1 inch jokes are the best. How can you not? How can you not make jokes? Nobody cares about 1 inch. Do you mean the chart or the? A lot of people here don't know how to rewind. Nexo Bitcoin. I mean, listen, it's well, actually, look, check this out. Check this out. I just see what I see when I see it. Sometimes I see things that need to be seen and shown, right? There's your mega demand before this mega moon move. Tapped it exactly. You got to get back above 0.00003229 and preferably above this blue line, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches as resistance. If you do all that, you're going up to 5055. Have fun staying bored. Polkastarter, USDT. Oh, I love you, Polkastarter. I love this. I love them. Love these guys. I've got a bag of Polkastarter. You know? Although, like, who really wants the polka? Nobody polkas anymore. Why don't you trade on KuCoin? I don't know. American. I don't think it's okay. It's like whatever. Yeah. Rewinding is very hard. It's hard. Yeah. 1 inch just can't grow on me. You know what I mean? I hold 1 inch. You guys, this place is so good. You guys are amazing. So good. The more you knock the door, the better luck you have breaking it down. That's probably true unless you're just like knocking really lightly on a big door, and that's pretty much futile. Polkastarter, though, broke out here, right? $1.93. So looking really good, but kind of in no man's land right now. This looks like some bullish consolidation. Like if you're zooming in on the 4 hour, maybe you could consider this kind of a breakout about to happen right now. Yeah, Polkastarter looks good right here. I would say eventually targeting 785 highs, but immediately I would say this should be going back to 320 and then to 449. That's a nice little resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches breaking right now and being retested as support. Worst coin ever? I don't know. Probably 1 inch. Let's go and drink a beer. Okay. 5x long on 1 inch. That's a new one. You did well there, Dave. Is anyone over 1 inch? Asking for a friend. Do you mean the jokes or the coin or I don't know, man. Grower, shower. We got jokes all day. Let's look at Ren USDT. I haven't looked at this in a long time, so gonna take it fresh. Yeah, this look. I mean, starting to see a little reversal here on some alts. This is a tough chart, man. I would say we've got resistance, obviously, $1.84. Right around here, $1.38. This area right here, kind of $1. You know, you want to hold $1, basically. It's a psychological level ish. Well, that's 90 cents, actually. 90 cents to $1. 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Yeah, I mean, this looks like it could be breaking out, actually. So I would say if this closes above here, then Ren should be targeting $1.38. Anywhere from $1.31 to $1.38. Things are looking good, guys. Sol Bitcoin, Solana Bitcoin, nothing has changed here. Nothing has changed here. We're in this descending wedge. You got to wait till this breaks out. That's it. Up, down, up, down. Confirmed descending wedge. Bouncing sort of right here at support. Right here at support-ish. Got to wait till break of this blue line unless you're trying to catch this knife right here at support, which you just had your chance to sort of do. It's not, this whole area is support. Looks fine. Wait for a break of this line, and then you have a target 0.00467. Next. What do we got? Zuckerpalooza. Zuckapaloozer. Zuckapaloozer. It's just funny. It just sounds funny. I'm with Mike on that. Love the charting. Teaches me to fish. Yeah, man. Give a man I've said this before. You give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach a man to fish, and he can go get his own fish. But the problem is then he goes to your fishing hole. He steals all your fish. Your kids are hungry. Your wife needs fish. She reluctantly goes to him because now he's the guy with the fish, even though he's ugly. And now you have no fish, no wife, and probably kids that hate you. I don't know about teaching people to fish. Seems bad. In principle, it's fine. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, it's requested every week. My assistant does these. I do not. Maybe he's trolling us. Maybe Adam, my assistant, is trolling us, but I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, just like catch your own fucking fish. Anyways, vet. We had the breakout of RSI. We can close that. Breakout of this wedge. We had the retest right here that I had drawn. It happened a little earlier, and now we're heading up to 0.152. That's what's happening. Simple. And you're at resistance right now. Look at this. Right? Clear resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 candles have been rejected there. 13 candles have been rejected at that level. You got to get above 0.12281. It's good to have like an old friend here, Deep Seas here, because he can vouch I've always been an idiot. And I was more of an idiot. You guys think I'm like whatever now? Boy, you should have seen me like with no understanding of my ADHD in my 20s when I was like partying every night, DJing and at the club. Woo! We got it. Yeah, this is it, right? Now you got to flip this. If you flip this level, this continues, right? So do this. Right? That's all you got to do. Veterinarian coin. I've always been whippersnarry. I think you mean smart. I've been a whippersnarry, though. Right, whatever. Whipper smart, you know, smart in the whipper. Zilliqa, Bitcoin, gourd. This is another one that looks super wrecked. This is the weekly, but it's at support ish. Yeah, I'm touching my nose. I've got allergies, bro. Also because I'm just sniffing rocks between you don't even sniff rocks, do you? Smoke rocks. Freebasing. I don't freebase. Zill's got really strong support here because listen, this is it. Let's look at the weekly. You got this. So if that doesn't happen, you're here. So I think it'll bounce. I think Zill will probably find support in this area. That's between a million zeros 116 and a million zeros 137. We're currently at a million zeros 144. Do I take medication for my ADHD? Not anymore. I take this. I take coffee. I exercise a lot. I just talk it out, you know, talk it out. Anyways, no, I didn't do coke. I never did coke. Did not ever do coke. That's for I don't know, rich guys from the 80s or something. I am not a character on Miami Vice. I'm talking about drugs other people did. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. But coffee is basically the same thing as Ritalin, guys. If you have ADHD, like coffee gets some people up, coffee gets me down, gets me even. Just like Ritalin will make you like all whacked out. If you don't have ADHD and people who have ADHD take Ritalin, like what's good? Fool, I'm good. Let's talk about stuff. Yeah. Does Emmy take medication for ADHD? Yes, it's called Xanax. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Zill looks like it. This is it, man. You want to come down here, you bounce, that should be the bottom. I think Zill should bottom above 116. So anything here and then have a massive epic run. I'm going to guess that even on the weekly, this is probably oversold, but maybe not. Not even yet. But let's look at the daily. Oversold. Ooh, wait, not quite. So look, this is what I look for, just to give you guys an idea. You've seen it before, but I will look for this to come down. God, it's on auto. That's my problem. Something like that. And then I'll be looking for RSI to do this. And then we'll have bullish divergence, moon. That's what I'm going to be looking for on all these coins that are oversold. 66,700. What? God, Bitcoin doesn't give any fucks. Marco would like you to know that coffee makes him poop. That's also a nice thing. Scott, you're underrated, man. There should be 2 or 3 of you around. I appreciate that, but I promise you I do as much as 2 or 3 people. Yeah. I'm just looking. Same. I over-caffeinate to concentrate. It's good for you. Good for you. Just looking back here. It's for Rick James, bitch. Oh, I got to add that sample. Unity. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Well, obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
Yeah, half man, half amazing, like Nas. You know, half man, half amazing. And like Nas, I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. Guys, I think we did it. I think we did it. I hope that got to all theirs. What do the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. Unity. I don't even know who Roger the Alien Dude is. Whatever. Dude, stop hating on ADA. It's a beast. Just wait. I am not hating on ADA. Don't be mad at me that the chart looks like a steaming butthole. It's not my fault. ADA went too high. It's now reset. Now it can go back up. Maybe when somebody builds something on it. I'm not hating on it. I think it could be really great. It's just not yet. It's amazing. Oh my God, guys. Deep Sea. Let me get a remix of that, son. Let me get a remix of that. Kristen can't imagine watching this stream on mushrooms. That's good. I wouldn't want you guys to do that. Yeah, you do need to watch the movie Friday now. Seems like a good day. Everything I'm doing is a low-key quote from the movie Friday, basically. And to that end, I will see you guys at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daily Time tomorrow. But speaking of the movie Friday, the last thing I could say is bye, Felicia.
Let's go.